You know I've been thinking. You know I've been thinking about you and me. Was this preordained? Was this meant to be? Let's forget about all we did. It's about time you started anew. It's been years since we fought here. Let me remind you of why you're here. Beautiful day outside today as the birds chirp, the flowers bloom and raise. When you die, you'll know kids like these, kids like you should be burning in hell where you belong. When you fell underground, broke my promise to make you pay for causing their lives to slip away. Was a fool to think you could change up the path of killing those anyway. I'm not used to trying much anyway. Better get used to dying like a in the last corridor. I'll try to fight on till you reset on the side. Meet my biggest pain over and over again. I'm too used to this cycle of time over and over and over and over again. That one day you would just change your mind. I'm still trapped here forever, stuck fighting you until I get bored of staying here. Watching them get caught down whatever you want. Your steps will make you repent. No point trying to escape. After all, the surface never. I feel that anyway, so forward you. I'm in you. Question for you to answer if you want the answer. again next time? Or do you find it to kill all of us? I strike with all the might I've still got left. Strike until I have to say goodbye to my brother and all of my friends. Done waiting for the pain to anywhere. We're being able to make it much longer. You're the one in control. Never know what plans are for. Fight to strike till the whistle bends. Yet I know how this battle ends. You know I've been thinking about you and me. Was this preordained? Was this meant to be? Let's forget about all we knew. It's about time we started anew. It's been years since we've come here. Let me remind you of why you're here. It's a beautiful day outside today as the birds chirp, the flowers bloom and race. When you die, you'll know what these kids like you should be. Learning in hell where you belong when you come on the show. My promise to make you pay for causing the life to slip away. Was so fool to think you could change up the path of killing those in your way. I'm not used to trying much anyway. Better get used to dying like a in the last corridor. I'll try to fight on till you reset unless I meet my bitter fate over and over again. I'm too used to this cycle of dying over and over and over and over again. Praying that one day you would just change your mind. Just put it all forever stuck fighting you until I get bored of staying in. What you get caught down with every one of your steps. No point trying to escape. After all, the surface never appealed anyway. So will you go back or would you rather continue with taking a life? I got a question for you to answer if you'd want the answer to it. Why do you feel like slaughtering all of our kind? If for our kind, or just to see what would happen next time. You know I've been thinking about you and me. Was this preordained? Was this meant to be? Let's forget about all we knew. It's about time you started anew. It's been years since we were here. Let me remind you of why you were feared. It's a beautiful day outside today as the birds strip the flowers bloom and rains when you die. You know days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell where you belong when you fell underground. Broke my promise to make you pay for causing their lives to slip away. So I want to think you could change up the path of killing those in your way. I'm not used to trying much anyway. Better get used to dying like here in the last corridor. I'll try to fight on till you reset on the side. Meanwhile, bitter fate over and over again. I'm used to this cycle of dying over and over and over and over again. Praying that one day you would just change your mind. Despite it all, I'm still trapped here for until I get bored of staying here, watching them get cut down with every one of your steps.